of the paint.
Oh yeah. Well, the car was out there on the third mezzanine, so that the docents could bring their people by to ask questions and see it being done firsthand. The car was brush painted with paint that was made in Germany, and the company that made it sent a young lady over to make sure that the color was going to be perfect for them. They had samples. They had figured out the color by mixing up different shades of blue and comparing it with, and then photographing it and getting the gray color. So it was a black and white photo that they had.
Oh my gosh.
And they had to take black and white photos to try and get the color.
And that metal piece that we saw earlier in the library was the paint.
For all of these paints that were used.
So there's different color blues.
There's striping on each louver.
Oh yeah.
There's striping here.
Yeah.
And then all the numbers had to be done. There's a triple stripe running on the chassis.
Oh, I see that.
All the way down.
Oh yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, and it continues over here, and then comes back around to the back.
Wow. Oh, up and over with this strap.
Well, that wasn't there. And, oh yeah, the strap. It came around the strap. That's right, I forgot.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. And what year did you do this?
I did it two seasons ago, 2 years ago. So that would have been
22?
22, yeah.
You did it in the middle of COVID? I didn't remember that. Wow. Yeah. Now, did you paint this, or because that looks like a different shade than the body?
No, I only did the pinstripe.
Just the stripe?
That's all the way around it, yeah.
And you must have mixed the blue for the stripe?
That color chart that that's where all the sample colors were done.
Uh-huh.
And then they provided me with the paints that I did the signs with, because they were flattened. They had a certain amount of flattening compound in them.
So they replicated these colors based on black and white photos.
Right.
Then they did all those paint samples, took black and white photos of the paint samples, and matched them to these type of photos up here.
Well, see, there's the big.
Oh yeah.
Photos. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
It took a long time.
Yeah. Oh.
And what they did is they had a 100-year anniversary in Paris celebrating this company, because apparently it was a well-known company, and they made ships. That's why the anchor. So when they got it over there and the car was done, they showed the car. Well, they came to find out that the tank was the wrong size. The seats were in the wrong location and should have been shorter. And Mr. Collier, being the perfectionist, came back and had to make a new tank and change the seats. So I ended up doing the whole thing almost twice.
Really?
Yeah. So they have the other tank somewhere on display.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So, but I ended up doing the whole thing twice. Not the whole thing, but most of it.
Yeah. Oh, the strap and the.
As far as the tanks were concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Wow.
They were done twice.
The Ballot. Pretty cool.
Yeah, the EB is Etienne, was his first name, Etienne Ballot.
Did you paint the 3-4 in here also? In the dash?
No, I did not do that. I don't know where that came from because that was done after
Oh, after you were done?
after I was
Oh,
done.
okay.
I put all the 31s on.
Yeah.
31 on the gas tank, both sides of the hood, and on the grill.
Wow. What do you think this is?
Over here, you can see the triple stripe also. I had to go over the bolts.
Yeah. Which may not be as easy as it looks.
It wasn't. Even though the other car was one of the hardest I did, the Alfonso.
Yeah.
This was not easy either.
Amazing. Amazing artwork.
But,
That's great.
yeah, here's, they had a video on
Oh, you can probably click it.
I've got these pictures here.
You have those?
Yeah,
They gave you copies?
I got this one.
Oh, look at that. That's right after an accident.
Yeah. Well, they built.
I'm right here. Sorry.
They built 3 cars.
Oh,
They sent over 3.
wow.
And there's theirs right here.
The 31.
31, yeah.
I like this little cue here. So you got the overflow, right? But the overflow tube comes out right before the pipe. And it probably helps to keep this rope wet because this pipe would get mighty hot. That's pretty cool.
It's really interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. All these little things that, and this was a race car that had so much design on it, pinstriping, that nobody was ever really going to see. Pretty cool.